Hello and welcome back to this third video in the ecom case study in the journey. So in this video we're going to look at creating a logo. Now there's two ways that I'm going to teach. There's probably a thousand ways to create a logo, but there's two main ways. The one which I definitely prefer myself is because I am a massive advocate of Envato Elements, because I use it for everything. Unfortunately, I have said that you're not going to see any affiliate links in this inside the journey at all, and I stand by that. But I use Envato Elements for pretty much everything I do, whether it's logos, background images, stock images, stock video. All of the stuff that I have in my Premiere Pro for making videos, animated logos, animated texts, everything that I use in any of the videos that you see that of mine usually almost always come from the Envato Elements. Now, if you've watched any of the other training in the journey so far, you'll know from the video creation topic that I advocate using Envato Elements, and obviously having the Adobe Suite. I think that they are two absolutely crucial components to creating really high quality marketing material. So I'm going to show you a lot of this stuff in later videos, but the great thing about this is I have all of these templates for things that I use a lot. So like a YouTube thumbnail, a YouTube channel cover, a Microsoft Ads image, an Instagram portrait post, a Pinterest post, an Instagram TV cover, a Pinterest post, Instagram square, Pinterest cover, Pinterest pins, Facebook playlist, discovery ad, like literally anything that you could imagine that I use on a regular basis. I have the sizes already mapped out. So I'm going to teach you two ways of making logos. I mean, and you can do cool stuff like this, which I'm going to show you in different topics. But I always get a bit excited when it gets to the Photoshop and Premiere Pro side of things. So the first way of creating the logo. So we've already purchased petfwens.com. Is to use canva.com. This is totally free, but it's not the option I would choose myself. But if you're on a budget and you're deciding to not, so if you're trying to get started without using Adobe Creative Cloud and without using Envato Elements, that kind of stuff, then just buying a cheap domain name, cheap hosting, and using Canva for all your images is going to get you pretty much where you need to be. You're going to get decent results, but you're probably not going to get that sort of super high quality that you're going to get by using Envato and the Adobe Creative Cloud. So if we look in here for pet, and we just look for one, I quite like this one, to be honest. It's not a bad logo at all. I hate the font. I hate those brush fonts. I like very sort of bold and modern and clean fonts that are easy to read, and I don't believe that the handwritten or the brush fonts are good for logos at all. I really like this one. I think that's really, really nice. It's actually called Lovello, and I do like it. So I'm gonna delete that, and here I'm gonna go Petfwens. Now obviously this, I can't remember if you could download a transparent background. No, you can't. See, that's the other slight issue with using Canva is you're not going to be able to download with a transparent background without upgrading your Canva account. I'm not sure what that costs these days. You could try it free for 30 days and it gives you a lot more options. 170, that's a lot. $10.99 a month. Personally, for that kind, even though you get quite a lot for your money, I would personally just spend a bit more and get the Envato elements. But that there is a quite a decent logo. You know, you could maybe potentially play around with the colour of this. Just in some videos, there's a video that I talk about brand colour palettes. I can't remember, for the life of me, I cannot remember the name of the website, but I'm sure I will. Generator, brand colour generator. Oh, it's this one, Coolers. Another fantastic website. I do talk about this in some other. So you can start your generator, and it will choose your brand colours for you, basically. Don't worry about any of this. So you can pick one that you like, and you can lock that in. So say if we lock that in, and then oh, sorry, press spacebar. So you press spacebar and then it'll give you another options. Now, I'm not a big fan of that one, but I do quite like that one. So we'll go this. Now I like where it's going now. So we'll go. It's going a bit crazy. There we go. That's a branding colour that I love. I love that. So we're gonna so we can take these colours and we can use them in everything that we do going forward. So you can go here and you can actually export that, or you could just take us. To be honest, what you're best off doing probably is just open a notepad, and we'll go Pet Fwens branding colour palette, and we'll just take all of the colours that we've got from here, like this, and we can use this in all of the branding that we do use going forward. To be honest, five's a lot, but I mean, you know, when we get to building the store, you're gonna be able to use all of these colours to make sure that everything stays branded, and then it will also stay branded across your Facebook, across your YouTube channel, across your Pinterest account, and using the same colours, the same logo, the same fonts across everything. Your entire sort of brand, your entire brand is your website, all of your social media accounts, even down to the emails, the colours of the headers in the emails, and all that kind of stuff that we're going to look at in future videos. Keeping your colours branded is essential. Then I'm also going to take a screenshot of that as well. In fact, let's just see about exporting. So let's export an image. Call it pet. I have a real problem with spelling the word Fwens. I'm going to export that. What is it's a PNG, cool, okay, so we're going to save it. I'm going to create a new inside the ecom case study, I'm going to create a new folder called pet I don't know why I can't spell Fwens, but that's no problem because we're not relying on people. So color branding. Okay, so we've got that saved, so that's cool. And we've also got our this we will save as, and we will also put into Pet Fwens, and we'll call it color branding codes. Okay, cool. So we can take our first one and we'll make that the color of this. Oh, you can put the color in. Okay, cool. So from your search, so we take that and then we go back to our file, take the next one, and we can also obviously go back here. Yeah, that'll be fine. We can change the color of that to that. Not really a big fan of how that goes, to be honest. Probably just go with this rich black. So we'll take that. Obviously this would be the same. Yeah, so I like that, but obviously then you've got the issue of then you've got the issue of when you're downloading not having a transparent background unless you upgrade, which obviously is not what I would do now. And that's one logo, very simple, very easily rememberable. But my personal opinion is I'm not a massive fan of it, and that's just because of the limitations of Canva. Now, if we go to Envato Elements and we go to logos and we type in pets. I found this one earlier, and I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful logo. So it's for Adobe Photoshop, so it's really easy to change the colours and everything in there. So we'll download that. We'll create a new project in here, which is Pet Wens, and we'll add it to that. Okay. Then we'll save it to our ecom case. So there, we'll save it in here, and then we'll just go and we'll open it up, extract all. Okay, go in there, and we will open this EPS CS6. It'll probably be that one, but we can check when we go into Photoshop. So sorry, I was just looking at the podcasts that I'm doing tomorrow to keep you guys filled with podcast goodness. So we'll open. We'll go into our Pet Wens logo. That's our. We'll try opening this one. I never understand the inches thing. But we'll just keep that as it is. Like I am by no means a graphic design sort of genius. Like I'm really not. Like I just use, like I'm probably going to have to even look now at how to edit this. There'll be a help thing in there. Okay, so that's the font, so that's the first thing. Copy. So we're going to add the font, because I do actually really like the font. So we'll take the font. Download that. I'm going to add it again to there, because it's our Pet Friends logo. Font. We'll go and extract that. And we'll just add it. So we'll highlight them all. Right click. Install for all users. We'll probably need to restart Photoshop as well at that point, but never mind. Okay, so we'll close this. We won't save. There's no point in saving that. We'll open it again. Oh, sorry, I chose the wrong one. Photoshop 2020. Don't need that open. Okay, so yeah, didn't listen to me when I tried to close it the first time. Okay, so we'll open. See, I'm not really sure what the difference is between these. There's probably a graphics expert watching this now. Like I said, I am not a graphics expert by any stretch of the imagination at all. Like I said, even me knowing how to edit this is. See, I'm quite sure I'm creating new. Yeah, I am. I'm creating a new. Artboard from later. I feel like that is what I need to be doing. No, that's not it. Okay, so you're gonna have to bear with me. What I'm probably gonna have to do is, because I'm not really sure. We'll try that one as well, because that's an Adobe Illustrator, but they do still open in. Yeah, okay. So what I do in this case, because I'm sure there's a way to edit this, but because I don't know how, if we remember the name of the font, I believe it was Do Is. Yeah, Do Is. So we'll go like, because I like the bold ones. So what we'll do is we will probably just rub out eraser, make that much bigger. Rub out all this, create a new text section, and obviously that font is, but it doesn't matter because we'll go pet friends, and then we will obviously make that much larger. Okay. Then we're going to move it about. In fact, I'm just going to center that, and I don't believe that's centered. So that's how I would want it right now. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the colours of this anyway. But I believe we did have a sort of. It'd be nice if I could change that. I think it would be a case of filling it with the colour. So if we were to take this colour, copy, we go to the layer and we choose the colour. We paste our colour in, and then we go edit, fill, and we fill the foreground colour. Oh, sorry, no, that's done the background. So obviously I won't do that. I think I need to do the background colour. Like I said, I'm no expert at this. I sometimes have to play around myself. No, that's not right. So we'll try fill colour. No, that's not working. Okay, well, I quite like that anyway. So I like the purple anyway. And I'm sure if you were to play around with it, there are ways to. Again, if you know more about Photoshop than I do, there are probably ways to change this. But it's kind of a bit beyond even what I know with Photoshop. But you know, that's fine for me. That's not something that concerns me at all. But we can change this colour. So if we go there and we change that to one of our brand colours, paste. Okay, so I really. That's not doing what I expected it to do. Yeah, I want to crop that. So I want to crop the whole thing, and I want a square-ish logo, like this. You know, like this. I want some different versions. In fact, I want one that is full, like this. So this is the way I do it, right? I want to create different versions. So I want to export this, because you'll use these in different places, in different areas, in different ways. So I want to create logo. So I want to call this square transparent edge, and by that I mean it's got an edge around it, so it'll be good for, in fact we'll just call it profile, because it will be good for profile images, because there's quite a lot of space around it. Then I want one which is cut right to the edge, which will be good for putting it like onto websites and things like that, where you don't want an edge around it, because it would say expand the size of the nav bar or wherever you're putting the logo. So we export that one. So we'll export that, and we'll go site logo transparent. Excuse me. And then we want to also do exactly the same, but with a white background. In fact, we can undo the crop as well. So we'll export. I know this all seems very boring, but you do need different logos for different things. So we'll take the transparency off so that it's got a white background. You do need different logos for different things. So we'll go square white profile. Okay, and then we'll go, this is not one we usually need. Sorry, I wanted to crop there. So redo crop, yes, that works. Okay, then we want to export. This is not one that you really usually need. There's no real need for you to have a logo that's cropped like this with a white background, but we'll do it anyway. So this would be site logo but white. Then what we want to do is we want to switch things up completely. Okay, so we want to create a new sort of sized image. We'll go with the YouTube thumbnail thing, because it kind of sort of fits anyway. And we want to copy that, so Control and C, and we take it over there, Control and V. Hit Shift, which is for transform, but we'll make sure that it stays in line. And we want to make sort of like a long thin version of the logo. Okay, so we'll go like there, yeah, and then we'll hit OK. And then we want to just take so Control and C. I'm going to take that and Control and V, and again hit Shift, and we're making that smaller so that and we still need smaller still, probably bigger than that I would have thought. No, that's probably okay. Okay, then we want to again crop down to this. Oh, sorry, that's okay, that's probably pretty good. Okay, perfect. So then we just want a transparent and a white version of that. So export, leave the transparency, and we'll go logo long trans, and then we'll do exactly the same again but with white. So export as, take off the transparency, export long logo long white. Okay, cool. So that's it. So that's basically it for making your logo and sort of trying to keep all your branding colours and everything. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I know it's a little bit of a long one, but it's a very important one. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next.